Yo, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Cartier. You in Cartier World today. We got another reaction video, bro. I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's all love. Let's keep running them numbers up, bro. We on a mission. We on the road to 5K. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Today we got Bow Wow on beef with Brandon T. Jackson. Calls Like Mike 2 trash and working on lottery ticket 2. If y'all don't know, Bow Wow and Brandon T, they was the stars in the original lottery ticket movie. You know what I'm saying? Both black actors. I mean, you know who Bow Wow is. But Brandon T, he's kind of dibbled and dabbled in comedy, acting, a couple different things. But let's see what Bow Wow got to say about his beef.
Shoot, man, like Mike. How was it like shooting that movie?
Oh man, like Mike was dope. It was an experience. It was
Mm.
the first film, real movie that I ever did. I remember John Schultz, the director, came to Columbus, Ohio, and hollered at me about opportunity. That 20th Century Fox was doing this basketball movie, and
Mm.
he met me in a basketball gym in Ohio, and me and the director of the movie talking. And like I said, bro, listen, I don't see people don't know that I am a like how can I explain this? At that time, when you telling me a movie, I'm thinking baller blocking. I'm thinking I got the hookup, like Hot Boys. Like this is shit that
Mm.
we grew up watching. Like so, when you telling me a
Mm.
movie, this is as far as my brain is going. I'm thinking we about to do, a quick little, straight to DVD type shit.
Good point. He thinking independent films, independent black films, paid in full, things that I don't want to say has a ceiling, but it's targeted to a certain market. Like Mike 2, that was a huge film. Man, I like how he kind of said that. Like, I even think about it like, man, just being a kid, like if I was shooting that movie, bro, that was probably lit. Like, I know he had an amazing time, like you said, bro. Like, that was a great movie. You got all these big stars. You on these big NBA courts. You just hooping. You know what I'm saying? It's a real storyline. Like that was a major movie for the culture. That was produced by the others, the superiors. It just had a different reach. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments.
That was my vision of a movie. Man, they shipped my ass to LA.
Ha.
Saw about 45 to 50 semi trucks, lights, cameras.
Sheesh.
We rented out the Inglewood Forum. That's where we shot it at.
Mm.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Shout out to the Inglewood Forum, nigga. That's my hometown. That's my city. 45, 50 big ass trucks, bro. Yeah, this was crazy. This was big budget. The Forum, you already know, hella NBA teams played in there. Lakers, Clippers, all types of celebrity games. The Forum, it's they even redid it and now it's something even better. It's so many legendary things that happened in that church. I mean, not in that church. It's funny because they had a church in the Forum at one point. Man, it's a lot of history with that building.
Like, this is like an AMC movie, or is it like the movies that I like to watch? So my whole time I'm thinking, so I didn't know nothing, bro. I didn't know how to act. I walked on there as a 14-year-old kid, bro, just green. Like I didn't
Mm.
know, I remember taking my whole script down to set. And when I stepped onto the floor of the Forum, I remember someone telling me on set that we're not gonna finish the whole movie today.
Mm.
I thought that we shoot the whole movie in a day. You got to think the only time I've been in front of the camera was when we shoot music videos, and back then it was a 2-day shoot. Now you can shoot a video in 4 hours, and it looks like you shot it for 3 days.
Mm.
So it messed me up. I'm like, wait a minute, so I don't have to learn the whole entire thing right now? They go, no, we break it down by scene. Each day, there's a schedule. You might have 4 scenes a day. Those are the scenes you study. I'm like, oh shit, but I had to memorize this whole book because I thought we was gonna shoot the whole thing today. So that's how thrown off I was, bro. I never had an acting coach, no nothing. But like Mike, definitely.
Man, he did a great job in that movie if he never had an acting coach. Like you said, he was green, bro. Like he thinking just coming from music videos, you shooting this in a day or two. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, I'm a kid. I'm thinking I gotta remember the whole thing. So this was like for this to be his introduction to big budget films and movies. Like he did a great job. No acting coach. Like man, that shout out to Bow Wow though.
Mike, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be who I am today without Like Mike, because Like Mike crossed me over to
Facts.
a whole nother world, to the point to where people around my age don't know that that's Curtis Blow's record. That's not Bow Wow's record.
Mm.
Like people think basketball is, I invented that record, and I would be a fool to take that credit from Curtis Blow. I remember the last time I seen Curtis Blow was not too long ago, maybe like 3 years ago in the Minnesota airport,
Mm.
and we stopped, chatted up real quick, and we kept going our separate ways. And the whole time in my mind, I'm like, yo, it's crazy. When I do that record, yo, like I gotta go perform at the Laker game, the Clipper game at halftime.
Mm.
Like that's the fucking song of it's the theme of the fucking sport. You like, there's no other basketball song. That's it. You know what I mean? So, having the video, the record, and then to have Pharrell bless me with the record Take You Home, and we put that on the soundtrack. The Like Mike soundtrack goes gold. The
Mm.
Magic Shoes, the Little Boy, the Orphan, like so many. It was so relatable. The
Yep.
NBA players, little boys that love basketball like I did, that wish that they could play basketball with their favorite superstars and their heroes. It was the dopest experience ever, man, and it just changed my career, it changed my life. That's why I got this made. Shout out to Jason in Beverly Hills, like, you know what I mean, the best jewelry in LA, the number 3, the Calvin number 3. Like
Mm.
this shit was like monumental to me, you know what I'm saying? So like Mike, I hold that movie dearly to me, just like a lot of people do. You know, just as much as the world holds it close to them, as like it's a part of their childhood, bro. Trust me, it's just as close to my heart as it is theirs.
Yeah, if they were smart, man, they'll make a Like Mike edition for the retro ones. If they was
No, that's hard, bro. Like Mike was a generational movie, man. I don't know. Bow Wow might be reaching. I ain't never thought that the song "Basketball" was by Bow Wow. I always knew it was by Curtis Blow. You feel me? He might be reaching with that one, but maybe it is an audience who really thought that was the original song. But yeah, man, that's important for the culture. That was big. Shout out to Curtis Blow, because there really is no other basketball record. You know what I'm saying?
smart, but you know,
It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Like I said, within time. I don't know if the movie. I'm not about to age myself because I ain't gonna do that. I'm about to say maybe we gotta wait till like that 25-year anniversary. You know, like you watch the Martin Show, they all come back on their 25th year, or it's like the 40th year. You know, that's always been a thing of mine for me, Brenda Song and Jonathan Lipnicki and the whole gang to just come back together, sit on the couch doing an interview, and you know, that would be something that I would love to. We will eventually do that, but that would be. Remember, I was talking about timing. That would be when I'm like, yo, Nike, hey yo, let's drop the Like Mike Blaze. Let's reach out and let's get it going. And actually, we about to actually get something cracking with Mitchell and Ness soon too. We got some coming up with Mitchell and Ness, you know, because everybody knows how big I was with the jerseys. And I'm like, if anybody should have the real Like Mike jersey, and we believe it should be Mitchell and Ness. And what a lot of people don't know is I actually shot Like Mike in Philly as well. So
Mm.
Philly, the city of Philadelphia plays a monumental part of Like Mike. You know, we shot half of the movie in LA at the Inglewood Forum, then we shot some at the Spectrum where Dr. Dre and Charles Barkley, Moses Malone, Mo Cheek, some of the best
That's
Sixer
hard.
players of all time played at before they demolition the building. And you know, so looking forward to like a Like Mike, Calvin Cambridge type of collab with Mitchell and Ness here in the future. And definitely gonna do something big in the city of Philadelphia surrounding that whole project. So, you know, like I said, man, now that I have such a long career, I'm able to go back and snatch things and bring them back to the forefront
Mm.
and collab with different companies, and you know, and it all makes sense. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to it.
yeah, that's gonna be dope, man. And I don't know where I heard this from, man, but I heard that they actually working on another Like Mike, right? And you gonna be in
Mm.
it.
You got to keep the class in the class because they fucked up with the second one. When they
Facts.
took it to street ball, that was horrible. I understand because and one, and you know the mixtapes was at that high, so I understand when they tried. They just fucked it all up completely. But yeah, man, you know we were.
I don't know. Like Mike too. What y'all think? Was it horrible? I thought it was straight as a youngin. I ain't really seen it in a minute, so y'all let me know what y'all think. I don't know, but that is a fact. One thing I can say about Bow Wow, he always has been in classic. He's just classic. Whether he's doing a classic movie, a classic show. Shout out to like those Crime Stopper shows and shit. NCIS classic. Like Mike classic. His music career, JD. Da Brat, just classic Snoop Dogg. Like he was on Death Row. He's always been a part of something classic. You don't really see him in too much like janky business or things that don't time well. Which, like you said, that's very beneficial for his career, bro. He come back. Oh, let me get this bag right here. Let me pick up this bag. Like he's one of the art. He's one of the few people that can say he really just touched classic stuff.
Flirting with the idea. I was, talking to the writer of Like Mike, who really close with, and was flirting with the ideas. Just me and him spoke first, because that's where it starts. It starts with the script. So we're like, what's the angle? What angle do we tackle? Calvin's older now. Do I pass this thing off to my daughter? The women are now taking women's basketball is now rising even higher and higher and higher. You see the work that Kobe put in with his daughter, with Gigi. I'm sure she was about to be on her way. You got Caitlin Clarks of the world. You got, just so many, Angel Reese. You look in the league
Good
now.
point.
We got a first female going up against a male in a 3-point contest. You know what I mean? Like shit is starting to, the women, they're here. They have arrived, and what angle do we tackle? Do I pass it off to Shy? Or, we had an idea where we was going to call it like Kobe. And then so many ideas was getting thrown around, bro. Like you wouldn't even understand. Like to the point where like, yo, if it's not gonna be right, then let's not do it at all. And for
Facts.
me, I'm very big on, messing with classics. If we would have did it, we should have did it a long time ago. So, it'll have to be a different angle now. And I don't know. It can still possibly happen. I think Lottery Ticket 2, though. Lottery Ticket 2 is a thing. Now, that's a thing. And I ain't told nobody about that. Lottery Ticket 2 is a thing. Eric White, the director, reached out to me. Cube, if you see this, with any of these cameras, Cube, I've been hitting you, bro. I don't know if the numbers the same, but when you watch this, or anybody from your camp watch this,
Tap
get in
in.
contact with your nephew. I need to holler at you. We got to sit down and talk about how we can make this thing happen and get the rights, and how can we, make this thing pop. But I'm down. Me and Brandon T. Jackson is gonna start with us, and of course we're gonna bring the gang back together. But Lottery Ticket 2 is a thing. Lottery Ticket 2 is a thing. We that could happen way before Like Mike. Like we're in talks. Like that's a serious thing. That's a serious thing.
That's gonna be dope, man. The first movie was real good, man. And you and Brandon T. Jackson, y'all squash y'all issues, right?
Yeah, we cool. We spoke at this past BT Awards. We spoke. I was hosting the House of BT for the whole weekend out there for BT, and he came and he called me right before I was walking the stage to perform with Snoop, and we chopped it up. And I was like, bro, come on, man. Like, this is the Brandon T. Jackson I know. Like, you know what I mean? I apologize if you took my words, to heart. You know where I'm coming from it. And I know when you...
That's hard that they actually about to do a Lottery Ticket 2. Y'all looking forward to seeing that? So they had beef. They clearing it up now. A lot of these things, man, it's easy. Small words, let me get at you. Misunderstanding. Woo wop, let's get to the money.
And he's like, yo, let's get down. We gonna do this thing or what? I'm like, let's go. If you Brandon T. Jackson, that we all know, yeah, nigga, don't be on your crazy shit. He said, I'm back. And I said, well, if you back, let's go. And then, I spoke to Eric White. Eric came and said, listen, man, you the star of the movie, how you feel about us bringing Brandon? And I said, listen, even if me and Brandon T. Jackson wasn't getting along, nobody can replace Brandon in this movie. He still got to do the movie, regardless. You know what I mean? Because I'm always thinking about the fans and the people. Where's Benny? Where the fuck is Benny? Didn't we do that when the second Friday came out? Man, where the fuck is Smokey? Who was Day Day? We had to get introduced to Day Day, and you like still when we first watched, it's like he cool, but nigga, where's Smokey? You know what I'm saying? So it's like I never want that to occur in my movie. So it's like regardless of what we going through in real life, man, shrug that shit to the side. Nigga, Kobe and Shaq put that shit to the side and went and got some rings. Sure, that shit to the side. They're gonna make this movie. And we gonna come up out of that situation. We ain't even worry about that. So there's no way I would do Lottery Ticket without Brandon T. Jackson. It just wouldn't happen. You know what I mean? That's my dance partner for that movie. The chemistry with us, the chemistry we had in the roll bounce together, that's where it started from. And then we
Facts.
took the lottery ticket and we want to just
Man, that's a good point. They had roll bounce, lottery ticket, classics. They, you know what I'm saying? They really, whatever happened, they wasn't getting along. They really had a real, relationship, friendship, and that's probably what makes them so great on film together. I like how Bow Wow ain't no hater. He like, yeah, I'm the star, but I can't do this without my boy. Like, or dude, we might not be seeing eye to eye, but like I ain't no hater. You feel me? I want him to be great. I want him to get money. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's hard, bro.
in that brand, man. Lottery ticket is today's generation, these new kids. So like my daughter and the cats that's 19 now or 20 years old or 24 years old now, that's their Friday. You know what I mean? My daughter don't watch Friday. That's her Friday. That's why. And we able to say that, y'all, because Cube is involved and it's a Cube Vision production. All right. So if Cube say this is the younger generation's Friday, and he approved that, because that's how the trailer was. The trailer was like, this is the new generation's Friday. I'm like, all right, now we got to bring it if we want to carry that, carry that energy. But I'm excited, man. Lottery ticket too is a thing. I'm very excited. I'm actually currently writing my first script right now, which is like 95% complete. I can't tell you about that one, but it's another a character that I've played that people have loved forever. And it's I don't want to go too close because cats will start guessing it. But I'm actually writing a TV show right now for a big name studio. So if you can think how I'm thinking, I'm sure you can guess it in your head. But it's a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit is going on, man. I'm excited.
Hey man, that's hard, bro. It's good to see Bow Wow still working, still out here, or Shad Moss. He writing, he producing, he behind the scenes, he making shit happen. Still, like I like to see this. You know what I'm saying? He's still having a classic effect on the culture. I don't know about that Friday comparison, the lottery ticket. Y'all let me know what y'all think. That sound kind of crazy, but it's still a classic in its own right. But good to see this brother working, man. Like he doing this thing out here, bro. It's Cartier. You in Cartier world? Y'all tap in. Let me know.